Hi everyone, I'm Chase Pili. I'm our captain with our Department of Natural Resources Law Enforcement Division. So I'm out here at Wasatch Mountain State Park at the Mill Flat OHV Trailhead up Snake Creek Canyon. We're getting a lot of questions about e-bikes and e-motorcycles and the differences between the two. So I can quickly explain the differences between all three of them, especially our gas-powered motorcycle that you take out on the trails. I'm going to take a walk back here. And what I have here are three different variations of bikes. We have an e-bike, an e-motorcycle, and then a gas-powered traditional off-highway motorcycle. I do want to focus on these two specifically right now because this is where we're getting a lot of confusion and a lot of questions coming to our offices and coming to our law enforcement rangers on the trailways. So let's look at this e-motorcycle right here. This is probably our most popular version. This is a Sur-On right here. And this looks slightly different from this, maybe a little bit smaller frame. It is still classified as a motorcycle underneath the Utah statute under the OHV code. The biggest thing we want to communicate to everyone is that these are just as capable as our gas-powered traditional off-highway motorcycles, and we're seeing a lot of safety concerns that I want to talk with you today. So on the body, it looks a little bit smaller frame than our gas-powered, and we have a big battery pack right here, and it almost looks like a mountain bike. These still have the tendency to have those high-speed crashes like our dirt bikes. So we do want our users to wear the appropriate safety equipment such as helmets, goggles, boots. And when we talk about helmets, we're talking about Department of Transportation DOT rated helmets, not our bicycle helmets that we're sometimes seeing on the trailways here. So these are capable of going about almost 60 to 80 miles per hour, which is very similar to our gas-powered traditional off-highway motorcycles. The registration is still on this left fork, so we see that right here. And we see the registration on this one. So we see the in-state registration. And right here, we actually have our non-resident decal still placed on the left fork. Let's go to our e-bikes. So this would be considered a class 3 e-bike because we have our throttle, our cranks, our pedals, and we still have that battery system. So we want to make sure that we're taking the appropriate bike on the designated trail that it's for. These would be for our motorized trail systems, and these, depending on the land managing agency, would be for some that are open to e-bikes and some that are not open to e-bikes. This one you're going to likely see on our parkway trails, like our paved trail systems, but we do have some e-bikes that are mountain bikes and some that can go on some technical trail system. So let's talk about where and who can ride these e-motorcycles in the state of Utah. So where can we ride these? We can ride these on OHV designated trail systems in some municipalities, depending on whether they're open to OHVs or not. Some of our paved streets in the state of Utah are open to OHV use. We want to be considerate of other motor vehicles, and we also want to be considerate of the capabilities that this has on trails versus paved streets. These do operate differently on streets versus trail systems because they are designed to go on unimproved terrain. With our municipalities, we want to make sure that we're riding to the trail systems, and that's why a lot of these municipalities are open to OHVs, is because we're connecting trail systems. Who can ride these? So adults and youth, we do need our adult education course, and if we are youth under 18 years of age, we need our youth course. And if you're under 16 years of age, you need to be supervised by an adult over 18. If you are under 18, we advise helmets for everybody, but helmets are required for our youth that have the same DOT rating that we advise people to wear. We are seeing a lot of our youth operate these, which is great, but we want our youth safe while operating on the trailways, and we want to make sure that they're enjoying the ride rather than seeing anyone in the hospital. So please be safe out there. Thank you.